Okay, so let me just say this straight up. As someone who absolutely lives for thrillers, spy dramas, and anything that makes my heart race while my popcorn goes cold, the idea of Jack Ryan returning to theaters has me genuinely excited. And not in a casual, oh, that could be nice way, but in a, wait, this could actually be really good if they do it right kind of way. Jack Ryan isn't just another action hero. He's one of those rare characters who has survived decades, multiple actors, changing political climates, and still somehow feels relevant. We've seen Jack Ryan evolve so many times, from the classic, tense Cold War vibes of The Hunt for Red October, where the story relied more on intelligence and quiet dread than explosions, to Harrison Ford's emotionally driven, morally conflicted versions in Patriot Games and Clear and Present Danger. Those films made Jack Ryan feel human, a man caught between duty, politics, and personal cost. Then came Ben Affleck, bringing a younger, more vulnerable energy, followed by Chris Pine's modern reboot attempt, which had style but didn't quite leave a lasting mark. And then John Krasinski happened. Honestly, no one expected the guy from The Office to pull this off the way he did, but his version of Jack Ryan worked because it felt grounded. He wasn't invincible. He made mistakes, he panicked, he thought before he punched, and sometimes even after. His acting style is subtle but intense, and that's what made the Prime Video series so binge-worthy. You weren't just watching action scenes, you were watching consequences. Now, bringing that version of Jack Ryan to the big screen feels like a natural next step. This movie isn't some random reboot, it's basically the continuation we didn't get as a fifth season. John Krasinski returning instantly adds credibility, and Wendell Pierce as James Greer gives the story emotional weight and authority. Their dynamic has always been one of my favorite parts of the series. Mentor, ally, conscience, all wrapped into a relationship that feels real rather than scripted. What I'm really curious about is how the movie separates itself from Amazon's other action juggernaut, Reacher. Don't get me wrong, Reacher is fun. It's loud, physical, and unapologetically muscular. But Jack Ryan has always been smarter, more political, more tense. Where Reacher breaks doors, Jack Ryan breaks systems. And honestly, I prefer that. I like thrillers that trust the audience to think, not just react. The theatrical scale also opens up huge possibilities. Bigger locations, higher stakes, more global consequences. If the villain is written well, and that's a big if, this could easily stand out in a genre that's currently overcrowded with generic action films that feel disposable the moment the credits roll. Now, is it guaranteed to be amazing? No, and that's where my cautious side kicks in. If the film leans too hard into predictable spy tropes or sacrifices character depth for spectacle, it could lose what made the series special. Jack Ryan works best when the tension feels earned, when decisions feel heavy, and when the action has emotional consequences. But if they stay true to the tone, smart, intense, politically charged, and character-driven, then yes, this is absolutely worth watching. For fans of the series, it feels like a reward. For thriller lovers like me, it feels like a reminder that action movies can still have brains, heart, and tension all at once. So, will I be watching this in theaters? Without question. Jack Ryan isn't just back, he's stepping into a space where thoughtful thrillers desperately need a strong presence. And if this movie delivers on its promise, it could easily become one of those films people talk about long after opening weekend. And honestly, that's the kind of thriller I'll always show up for.